again, we're going to be doing interval training today. So today we're going to focus on a little bit of cardio mixed with some biceps and triceps. So just a reminder that all of our workouts are intended for TMMKFitness members only, so do these exercises at your own risk. Today you're going to need a mat. You're also going to need a pair of dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells at home, you can just find two heavy objects. Could be some cans, some jugs of milk or laundry detergent, something like that. And then you also need a towel, which can double as not only a resistance, method of resistance, but also for your sweat. So double whammy on that one. So go ahead and grab those three items, and we're going to get started with a warm-up. So let's go ahead and do some shoulders, some arm circles here to kind of open up the shoulders. Great big circles going forward. Good, and reverse. Nice.
Get all those little poppy crunchies
I
out.
know, my shoulders are crunching too. Good, let's crisscross in the front. Good. Make sure you have some water handy as well for today's class. Very nice. Okay, one more for the upper body. You're going to open up the arms. So you should feel a good stretch through your chest, into your arms a little bit. Good. Okay, we're going to bring it down to the floor for a leg stretch. We've done this one before, so maybe today you can get a little farther with it. We're going to do the lunge stretch. So you're going to come down all the way to your mat, and you're going to put one knee on the ground here. You're going to lean forward a little bit, activating a stretch in your hip flexors with your back straight. I want you to try to lean forward with your palms touching the floor. If you can't get that low, it's okay. Go to where you can, okay? And then the next step would be to rotate toward the inside of your body here, extending an arm up to the ceiling. Good, bring that back down. Let's do the other leg, so switch legs. Stay down here to switch. Good. And open up on the inside here. So you're getting your hip flexors stretched. You might feel a little stretch in the hamstrings right here. And through here. Good. Okay, everybody stand up. We'll do one more. Just the regular quad stretch. If you need to hold on to something for balance, that's fine. But try your best not to.
I might need to. Quads are a little tight today.
Keep that knee straight down to the floor and in line with the other knee. Good. Switch. Very nice. And release that. Good job. Okay, so the format for today, we're going to do supersets. Each exercise will last 30 seconds. So you have two exercises, 30 seconds apiece. We're going to repeat those for 3 rounds, and then we'll move on to a different set of exercises. So to get us going today, we're actually going to start out on the floor. The 2 exercises are going to be the dead bug and the push-up. So bring it on down to your mat. First, I'm going to coach you through a dead bug before Jack starts the timer. So you're going to lie all the way back. The first thing you want to do is press your lower back into the floor to kind of help get into that neutral pelvis position that we talk about all the time. So pressing that into the floor, you're going to extend your arms up, straight up to the ceiling. Next step will be to bring the legs up, knees bent 90 degrees. Now, right here, you might feel your low back pull off of the floor. So correct that. Press it down again. This might be a level that you want to stay at for the 30 seconds. If it's challenging to keep your back down, I want you to stay here, okay? But if you want to add a little more to it, you can add the legs. Here's an option, okay? And if that's pretty good and you want to add the arm, opposite arm, you can do that as well, okay? I think we're ready.
We ready?
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go.
So I'm just going to move through a couple of different options with you guys through this. So here's one option. How's the low back doing? Is it staying down? I want you to pay attention to that. That's the main thing that you're focusing on here, okay? Remember, you can add an arm in if you want to.
3, 2, and 1.
Good. Now let's flip over. Push-ups, real quick. I'm going to coach you through that, and then we'll start again. The next round will move a little bit quicker. Okay, so with your push-ups, you can do full push-ups on the toes if you want, if you can maintain neutral spine through your back. Otherwise, you can come here, hands underneath your shoulders. Wide grip with your fingers. So spread your fingers out wide, rotate your elbows toward the front of the room, and then drop down. Okay, that's the goal. All right, are we ready?
All right.
Okay.
Let's get it started. 3, 2, 1. Let's get those push-ups going.
Here we go. So keep that neutral spine. Try to avoid this. Okay, so keep everything straight. You really should feel the top of your thighs touching the floor when you go down if you're doing it the way I am.
Keep that core engaged, guys. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the abs. 3, 2, and 1.
Good. So flip around. We're going to go back to the dead bug. This will go faster. We're doing these back to back to back.
All right, and let's go.
Focus on that low back, keeping it pressed into the floor. And like I said, it's perfectly fine to hold here. If this is challenging, keep it right here. Woo.
Three, 2, and 1.
Good. Move right into the push-ups. As soon as you flip over, go ahead and start.
Get them started.
And remember, we want quality over quantity. If these get to be really challenging, I'd rather you hold this up position instead of doing little ones like this, okay?
All right, 3 more seconds. Give us 3 more. Knock them out. And time.
Good. One more round. Back to the dead bug. Keep those shoulders pressed into the floor. Low back pressed into the floor.
These are really starting to burn, Sarah.
Yep. 3 rounds might be the magic number.
Oh, yeah. Squeeze those abs. Keep the focus. 3, 2, and 1.
Right into the push-ups. Last time for these. Spread your fingers wide. Rotate the elbows toward the front. How are we doing? We doing good?
Let's keep pushing.
Yep.
Last round of push-ups.
Hold at the top if it's getting too heavy.
3, 2, and 1.
Nice. All right, good job. Everybody, you can stand up. Good work. We're going to move on to 2 different exercises. Okay, nothing too complicated here. We're just going to be doing some dumbbell bicep curls for 30 seconds and then high knees. Okay? You can change these up by doing it like this if you want to. All right? So everybody grab your dumbbells.
Are we going the normal reverse grip on these, Coach Sarah?
Yes, let's do that. Now you're certainly welcome to, since we're doing 3 rounds, if you want to get creative, do these the first round, hammer curls the next round, or reverse curls if you want. It's up to you, okay? You ready?
Yep. All right, and go.
So, a couple of things as you move through this first round. Make sure that You also want to avoid swinging. Okay, this is happening, stop it. So stand nice and tall. Yep, let the biceps do the work.
3, 2, and 1.
Good. We're going to move right into those high knees. Ready? Here we go.
Get those knees up. Those legs work.
This is acceptable too.
Pushing in. 3, 2, and 1.
Good. Biceps. Exhale as you lift that weight.
Can't be holding your breath on the bicep curls.
Nope,
Gotta breathe.
it's not allowed. It's against the rules.
You might feel like you're stronger holding your breath, but you're not. You're just gonna get dizzy. And into the high knees.
Woo! That went by fast. And these will go by slow.
We just gotta keep talking. Because we were talking during the practice.
You gotta distract ourselves.
Yeah. Be sure you don't hold your breath on these either.
Woo!
Keep your pace. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
One more round.
Straight into it. Let's go.
Hang in there, everybody. We'll make it through.
These curls are kind of like your active recovery in between your high knees. So you let your cardio come down while you're working those arms, then right back into the cardio. 3, 2, and 1.
Good. Last time. I couldn't talk to distract us if I wanted to.
Yeah, I could.
These are
You're
hard.
just doubting yourself. Last round of them. We can do it. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. 3, 2, and 1.
Woo!
Woo.
Grab some water. Okay, next up, tricep extensions with your dumbbells. Now on these, you can put 2 together overhead, okay? If that's a bit much, grab one this way and extend up, okay? Don't let your back arch, so you don't want to do this, okay? Nice neutral spine. Preparing that with butt kicks, these.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, so you gotta keep your knees down on those.
Opposite of behind knee, going backwards.
That's right.
All right, are we ready?
Ready?
And 3, 2, and 1. Let's go.
Here we go. So, with these, again, pay attention to your back. You want to keep your elbows close to your face. That'll target those triceps a little bit better. Keep the shoulders out of your ears as best as you can.
3, 2, and 1.
Nice. Butt kicks. Right here. Keep those knees straight down to the floor. Now again, you can certainly do this way. You'll feel this in your hamstrings, okay?
Yeah, you will. 3, 2, and 1.
Nice. 30 seconds, triceps. Tighten up your abs. That means to brace them as if someone was going to punch you in the gut. You want to tighten them up when you do things like this.
Just like Coach Sara was saying, you don't want that big arch in your lower back. Squeeze those abs, squeeze your butt.
Yep.
Forces those abs to work. 3, 2, and 1.
Woo. Butt kicks.
Feel those hamstrings working. Hamstrings and calves. Here we come.
I can't figure out why I'm not passing you. I mean, my legs are going faster than you.
Well, your legs are just a little shorter than mine, Sara. And back into those extensions. Let's go.
Woo. I'm going to go with one dumbbell in this third round.
I think I'll match you with that.
Keep those elbows in close. I know you're getting tired, but try to keep them in.
It's all right, guys. Form over weight on these. Focus on squeezing those triceps. You're not trying to use your back, not trying to use your shoulders, just the triceps.
Woo.
In 3, 2, and 1.
Last time for the butt kicks.
Woo! You're still not going to pass me.
I know. I'm going to try my best. Why isn't this working?
She's stepping it up. She's going. She's going for it.
Go, go, go. Come on. We're almost there.
Push it. Last one. 3, 2, and 1.
Woo.
Woo!
Water time. We're finished with the dumbbells for today. So you can put those to the side.
Yes, ma'am. Those out of here.
Get rid of those. Okay. For the next set, you'll need your towel. All right. So,
Towel off first, and then we're going to get into it.
yeah, first, wipe off your sweat. Okay, so you're going to grab a hold of your towel. You're going to have a nice 90-degree angle right here to start at your elbow. Okay? Now, when you lower this down, you're going to pull out. Okay? Pull like you're trying to tear the towel apart. And then you're going to do your curls. So, you're going to maintain that tension the entire time. Okay? We're combining that with skaters. There's a few options for that. Jack isn't going to be doing skaters. He's going to do a different option. He'll be doing some squats to keep his heart rate up. Okay? So, everybody ready? So grab your towel. Pull that towel apart like you're trying to break it. And go.
These are all about intention, guys. It's easy to just flail this towel around, but you've got to pull it apart.
Yep.
Pull it apart, make those shoulders work, make those biceps work. Curl up just like you've got a heavy dumbbell in your hand.
Mm-hmm. These towels are old. They might actually break. Jack and I are so strong.
That sounds like a challenge.
Yes.
In 3, 2, and 1.
All right. Skaters, he's going to do squats. Here's what they look like. Now, if you don't want to add that leap, you can do a step touch, tapping your toe behind the opposite foot. But if you want a little bit more intensity, leap. More intensity, reach.
If you want to turn the squats up, guys, you can add a little jump into it.
There you
Throw
go.
that chest up. In 3, 2, and 1.
Grab your towel. Roll those shoulders back. And go.
All the way down, squeeze all the way up. Just like a regular curl. Make them work. This is just to give them a different stimulus.
Yep.
If you're not used to this, you'll be surprised how sore this can make you.
Woo.
Or how much burn you can get.
Yes.
3, 2,
You're right.
and 1.
Skaters or squats.
Coach Sara just makes those skaters look so pretty.
They're so fun.
Yeah, she is so good at those skaters. I look like I'm flailing around. So we threw the squats in for a different variation. It's still good to keep the heart rate up. In 3, 2, and 1.
One more round. Shoulders back. Hold the towel. Here we go.
Last set of these. Get those biceps working. Make them burn. Make them work. Let's go, guys. Squeeze hard at the top. Nice and slow on the way down. Squeeze. 2 more. Knock 2 more out. Let's go.
Ooh.
And time.
Good. Last part of the cardio part.
Try and get a little faster rhythm. You can always throw those jumps in too. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more.
Do I need to go faster?
No, Sara. Coach Sara, you're doing great.
I can go a little faster.
She's trying to show off. In 3, 2, and 1.
Good job. We have one more thing to do before we cool down. Catch your breath.
First and
I gotta
foremost.
catch my breath. Okay. This one, not as intense when it comes to cardio. There's really no cardio with this one. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just do triceps on this one. That's all. You're gonna take your towel like this. All right. You're gonna extend up and down. So you are pushing and pulling. So you are using both hands. Okay, we're gonna do one side for 30 seconds. We'll shake it out, and then we'll do the other side, okay? That's the goal on this one. So, everybody take their towel.
Gotta get my timer ready. Oh man, I was hitting buttons while I was touching my back.
Oh,
We were about
no.
to do 10 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, one thing real
That
quick.
would have got some burn going. Okay.
This hand, well, hang on. This hand that's lower right here, you don't want to hold it this way. You want to hold it with your palm facing away from your back. Okay?
Good tip.
Okay, that's all. Now I'm ready.
3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Ooh.
So these arms are fighting against each other, pushing and pulling. So it's constant tension the whole time.
Try and keep that good posture, looking straight ahead. Don't look down.
Try to keep your top elbow pointed up toward the ceiling as best as you can. So try to avoid this right here.
3 more reps, then we're going to switch. 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, shake it out a little bit. He's throwing in the towel already. Throwing it in.
She's funny too.
Okay. So, switch up the hands. This side is awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like if this
it's-
is your non-dominant side, this
yeah,
feels weird.
it's-
Okay.
Are we ready to start?
Ready?
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, it's pretty common to have whichever side is dominant. If you're right-handed, then it's your right side. That shoulder's going to be a little bit tighter. It might feel a little different behind your back. Just try and do the best you can. Work those triceps.
Ooh.
Pushing up with that upper arm, pushing down with that arm that's behind you.
These are tough.
Yeah, it's good for that shoulder flexibility too. In 3, 2, and 1.
Good. Shake it out. We're gonna, on this one, we're just gonna do one more round on each side, and then we're gonna cool down.
Finish those triceps off.
Yep. So back to the arm we started with.
Let's get them started.
Here we go.
Again, try and keep that straight line through your whole body. Not have the head tilted over, not have that big arch in your lower back. Keep that nice straight line. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your abs.
I think I'm at muscular failure. I don't think this arm can move anymore.
Okay, one more rep.
Oh.
That's all.
Okay, we gotta get the other side one more time.
All right. Let's knock them out. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Woo. Last time, and then we're gonna cool down. This is it, hang in there.
Make those triceps work. Last set, guys. 3, 2, and 1.
Oh my goodness.
All right, yeah, I got some burn going.
Yeah, that was rougher than I thought that was
Yeah,
gonna be.
that was pretty nice. Didn't even have to work too hard with that back arm. That upper arm just had to work to
That's
keep
right.
going. All right, so for the cool down, let's just start with some upper body. Let's go left arm over the right side. Pull with that right arm. We're gonna hold these for about 15 to 30 seconds. Nice deep breaths. Fill up that rib cage. Let it all out. You want to hear yourself breathe. Take the deepest breaths that you can. Now we're going to switch. Let's get the right side. Focus on that breathing. That's going to help those muscles relax. Okay, now let's do a little shoulder and chest stretch. So you're going to stick your arms behind you. We're going to try and open those shoulders up. Kind of interlace those fingers behind you. Push away. I'm a little tight. Hopefully you guys can get your shoulders to spread a little bit more than me. Taking nice deep breaths. Feel that chest release. Try and push your elbows down. Feeling this in my triceps too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get into our trap and our neck just a little bit. It's often tight with any type of thing that you do. Posture's hard to keep in good alignment. So let's take our left hand, kind of push it away from us. Imagine you're holding a heavy object in that hand, but you're trying to relax, push it down. Take that right hand, kind of pull your head over to the right side, nice and lightly. Feel that nice stretch in your upper trap. You might get a little bit in your neck too. Still keeping those nice deep breaths. And switch sides. Push that hand down. Open it up. Pull lightly on that head. These are good in a cool down, but they're also good just to throw in anytime throughout your day. If you feel your neck kind of achy or stiff, these are going to help loosen you up. All right, so now let's go to a nice standing quad stretch. So let's grab our right ankle with our right hand, just like we did in the warm-up. Open that quad up, point that knee straight down. Also, with that, it's okay if you need to find something to balance on, but with that leg that you've got in your hand that you're stretching with, try and squeeze your butt. That's going to force your hips forward. You're going to get into your quad and the front of your hips, your hip flexor a little bit more.
That makes a big difference.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I felt that instantly.
Puts a little more pressure on them, makes them stretch a little harder.
Yeah.
Squeeze that left butt cheek now that we're on that left side. All right, let's sit down today for those hamstrings. So, legs straight out in front of us. I want you to keep your chest nice and tall without arching your back. Don't let your back round over. We're going to reach for those toes. Now with these, you're not trying to get directly to your toes. Wherever, it's okay if you're here. It's okay if you're a little bit past your toes. We want to focus on keeping your back more straight than normal when you're reaching for your toes, trying to stretch those hamstrings. It's going to put your pelvis in a more neutral position, and you're not going to be putting as much pressure on your back. This isn't inherently bad. This is just a different way to stretch your hamstrings. kind of pull on those toes if you need to. Helps get a little extra stretch in your calves and your hamstrings. Nice deep breaths. All right. You feel cool, Coach Sara?
I feel cool.
I do. Well, it's a little warm in this room, but I feel cooled down from the workout.
Good job, everybody. We'll see you next time.